A prospect emails you on a Tuesday afternoon, wants to set up a call. You're excited, a new potential client, but here's what you don't know. That prospect spent the previous 48 hours doing a deep dive on you, your website, your LinkedIn, your YouTube channel, your name typed into a Google search. They already have an opinion about you before you say a single word. Question is, what did they find? Come with me. We've all heard the stat that buyers do most of their research before they ever contact a vendor. In professional services, it's even more pronounced. Your ideal clients, business owners, executives, decision makers, they're sophisticated. They don't just take referrals at face value, they verify, they dig, they form impressions. And here's what's changed in the last 2 years: video has become the primary research medium, not your bio page, not your LinkedIn headline, your video content. Why? Because video answers the questions the bio can't. How do you think? How do you communicate? Do you actually know what you're talking about, or do you just look good on paper? Can I sit in a room with this person for an hour and not want to leave? Video answers all of that in the first 90 seconds. I have clients who tell me the same story with slight variations. They get on a discovery call with a qualified prospect. The prospect shows up already convinced. They're not evaluating anymore, they're just handling logistics. The call that should take 45 minutes takes 10. The prospect already knows what they want. They already trust the expertise. They already feel like they know the person. What happened? Well, video happened. The prospect found a video about exactly the problem that they were dealing with. Then they watched another, and then another. And by the time they booked the call, they already made the decision. The discovery call was just the formality. That's what a strong video library does. It pre sells, it pre qualifies, it compresses the sales cycle from weeks to days, and sometimes from days to hours. How not all videos pull equal weight when it comes to pre selling. In my experience, working with hundreds of professional service firms, three types consistently move prospects from curious to ready. The first is the problem identifier. This video speaks directly to the pain that your ideal client is living with right now, not generic industry challenges, specific named problems that your best clients share. When a prospect watches this video and thinks, that's exactly what's happening to me, something shifts. They go from browser to believer. The second is the process explainer. Prospects buy confidence, not capability. They already assume that you're capable. You wouldn't have gotten the referral otherwise. What they're buying is confidence that your process works, that you've done this before, that they're not going to be figuring it out alongside you. A clear, confident process explainer video delivers that confidence before you ever speak. The third is the client testimonial. And I want to be specific here. I mean a real interview conducted on camera, in person, or remotely, where your client tells their story in their own words, not a written review, not a self recorded clip that they sent over. A proper interview where you draw out the transformation, the before and after, the moment that things changed. When a prospect watches a client who's has used to be exactly where they are now, talking about what changed, well, that's the most powerful sales tool that you have. Period. Here's a simple exercise. Google yourself right now. Not your business name, your name. What comes up? If the answer is your LinkedIn profile and maybe your company website, well, you're invisible in the research phase. You're relying entirely on the referral to carry the weight. And referrals are powerful, but they're not enough on their own. A prospect who can't verify you online starts to have doubts. And a prospect who finds a library of valuable video content feels that they already know you. That feeling, I feel like I already know you, it's worth more than any sales script that you'll ever write. Your prospects are doing research on you right now while you're watching this. Someone is deciding where to reach out to you based on what they can find online. The businesses winning in professional services aren't just good at what they do. They're visible. They are findable. They show up in the research phase with video that answers the exact questions that prospects are silently asking. If your video library is thin or non existent, you're not losing deals because you're not good enough. You're losing them because the other person showed up in the research phase and you didn't. Now, this is fixable and it starts with one video. That's it for today. Now, before you go, don't forget to give us a like or a comment. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe to our channel to stay informed about everything related to video for business. See you in the next video line.